Respected Director Apard, Director, Directorate of Economics and Statistics, Balakrishna Director, Rufus Dattam, fellow Joint Directors from Directorate of Economics and Statistics, Trainee Assistant Directors and Assistant Statistical Officers, good morning to all. On behalf of AMR Apard and my own behalf, I welcome all of you to 28-day training program to be organized here in Apard. I understand that you are all directly recruited assistant directors and assistant statistical officers. And then it's a great pleasure to me to be here associated with the 28-day training program. On this occasion, I would like to share a pleasant memories. 20 years ago exactly, in the month of February, I had been undergoing a training program along with my fellow joint directors who are sitting here. Then I was a trainee assistant director, now trainee joint director here. This is a great pleasantry moment for me. And as a director, joint director at Apard, I would like to say a few words about Apard, its facilities and training programs. Apard, established way back in 1954 as a small training center, has emerged as a state-level training institute. It was originally intended to provide the training and build the capacity of Panchayat Raj functionaries and Panchayat Raj elected representatives. Subsequently, keeping in view the demand for the training, keeping in view the need and importance of the training, few more centers have come up. Now there are in Apard 12 training centers, apart from administration and accounts. Each training center is taking care of the training activities in one particular area, and each training center is taking care of the training of government functionaries working in particular department. The training centers include the Center for Natural Resource Management, Center for Decentralized Planning and Administration, Center for Management of Environment and Disaster, Media and Publicity, Water and Sanitation, Land Cell. And on an average, 300 participants, including officials, non-officials, NGOs, undergo training in the campus. And I'm very proud to say that Apard has, it is the only SIRD which is organizing the training programs for the functionaries from other states and also other countries. So far, we have conducted the training program for the government functionaries and elected representatives from other southern states, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, UP, etc. We have also organized training program for government functionaries from Bhutan Parliament and Bhutan Parliament Secretariat. And under the jurisdiction of Apard, we have 5 extension training centers. Each training center is taking care of the training activities of the officers below the mandal level. So coming to the facilities available in Apard, Apard is very well established, and a lot of facilities are available here. Right now there are 11 conference halls, and each hall with a different capacity. So we have 4 hostels with 400 participants at a stretch. And we have a big video conference hall from where you can interact SIRDs for other states, district collectors, mandal development officers, mandal revenue officers, and also extension training centers. So we have also got one big auditorium in which you are sitting now. Our director is planning to go for update the facilities, planning to go for construction of one more big hostel to meet the requirement, to meet the demand from other line departments. Apart from regular training programs, we also provide facilities for organizing the venue-based training like yours. The training you are undergoing is a venue-based training. This is briefly about Apard. Coming to training and capacity building, as a Joint Director of Statistics, I would like to say a few words. And in the context of globalization, good governance, right to information, achievement of Millennium Development Goals, there has been a tremendous demand for the development of human resources. Personal administration is giving top priority for human management resources. Every organization is giving top priority for the individuals, personal, working in their respective departments. And the personnel in any organization should be treated as a resource person, as a key person. You should not be treated as the cost or burden on the exchequer of the organization. So therefore, under the changing circumstances, we need to move to strategic human resource management. What is strategic human resource management? It's a management which would look at the individual key resource persons to be motivated, to be developed, to be encouraged, to achieve the goals of the organization in the long run. It is also equally important to match the competences with the jobs you are doing and you have to do. So keeping in view the increasing demand for the trainings, Second Administrative Reforms Committee has stressed the need and importance of trainings. Accordingly, every department is asked to focus by allocating 3 to 5% for capacity building and training. And I believe, and I am told, this particular training is organized under SSSP. And I am also told that there is a provision for under 13th Finance Commission for capacity building and training. This is briefly about training and capacity building in general. Coming to statistics and the statistician's role in current scenario, we are all aware that development, the principal objective of development planning is to human development and a higher standard of living. To achieve these two goals, we need to implement large number of programs and policies. And as a part of development planning, we need to have systematic planning, systematic execution of the program, systematic monitoring. There, the role of a statistician and the statistics department arising. And the basic question is, getting reliable, accurate data is a challenging task to all of us. Now, are you capable of doing it? Yes, we have been doing it with great difficulty. To overcome these difficulties, we need to build the capacity of the statistical department. We need to build the capacity of statisticians. So I have seen the structure of the training programs. Of course, I am also part of in designing the training program. The program is very well structured, suiting to the requirement of the ASOs and the assistant directors. I am sure this 28-day training program would definitely enrich your subject ability, and I am sure your confidence levels would shoot up at the end of the training program. And after going back to your respective places, I am sure you will be able to deliver the output on expected lines of the director. One more thing I would like to quote, when we are talking about the need and importance of statistics, we should also keep in mind the RTI Act. Last year I had seen in the newspaper, very repeated newspaper, English newspaper, there was a question on RTI question on industrial production and consumer prices. What I am talking about is the level of awareness among the public about all the subjects, including the statistical items, is increasing. So therefore, the statisticians, while dealing with the statistics subject, should be very careful. And I wish all the best, and thank you very much.